the height of business class on Emirates, which I've left it till the end because I just think like you always leave the good stuff till the end. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you've all had an amazing week. So very recently I went to the beautiful country of Italy, and over here you can go and you can watch my luxury shopping haul in Italy. I had an amazing time. I bought some really beautiful pieces, including this jacket. So go over to the video and check it out. So is there any other way to land in Milan than in business class? I traveled business class on Emirates for the second time, and without a doubt it is always a beautiful experience. I really wanted to share with you guys what business class is like, share some photos that I took, videos that I took, and just take you along that journey and experience with me. I'm so incredibly grateful to have been able to travel on business class more than once. So here is business class. First things first, when you are a business class, you obviously get to board the plane before anybody else gets to board the plane. You and first class are obviously the privileged flyers, so you guys go on the plane first. And just walking onto the plane, there is a sign, it says business class on the Emirates A380. Business class is upstairs, so you get to go up that beautiful little staircase, and at the top there is a woman who greets you, and then they've got the flowers on the wall. This plane actually had like a mini fountain at the top of the staircase, and it had like just really nice lights. You can already feel the aesthetics of luxury. So just going onto the plane, walking up that staircase, being greeted by the beautiful air hostess, it's just all part of the experience. From there, you go and you find your seat. It's obviously an amazing seat, so different to economy. And as you're settling in, they'll come around with a tray of drinks. So in economy, usually you actually have to wait until the plane takes off to get a drink. That's my experience anyway. I always fly with Emirates, by the way. I have flown with Etihad, but Emirates are my go-to. You always have to wait until you're in the air to get a drink, but not in business class. In business class, the minute that you're in your seat, they are coming around, they are asking, would you like orange? Like they've got the platter, they've got the plate, and they've got champagne, they've got wine, they've got orange juice, and it's just like, okay, and it's all yours. Like anything you want to pick, you pick. If you have an orange juice, you can call them back, can I get a wine? They'll be there for you. So once you take off, they actually go around. I've seen them do this in economy when I think I was leaving Vienna to go to Split in Croatia. They just come around with the the instant camera, and they'll take some photos. And I got one done with my dad, and they put it in a lovely little frame thing, like booklet, and they wrote in it, from Dubai to Milan, we hope you have a beautiful trip, and that was just lovely. So the food experience is completely different. For starters, they come around and they give you a tablecloth for your table. You're eating off real cutlery. There is nothing plastic, there's no little plastic containers. This is plates, this is silverware. It is amazing. It is like going to a restaurant. The food that I ate, I'll put pictures up of the food that I ate. It's so different to economy that it's like, how do you even compare the two? When they give you jam, the jam is in a glass jar. It's a little glass jar. They give you salt, they give you pepper. You get little bottles of balsamic vinegar from Italy. Last time I remember taking one home, and I've got it in my kitchen just as a memento. And the other thing about business class is, like I said, they're there to serve you and give you the best experience ever. I actually had it where I ordered, this was the first time I flew business class, I had ordered dinner and they brought me out the wrong plate, and I was like, oh no, I asked for the other one. And he's like, oh, would you like to have both? In economy, do you know how many times I have had it where they're like, sorry, we've run out of your preference, and it's like, okay. But like in business class, they're giving you plate after plate. Do you want 2 dinners? You can have 2 dinners. Do you want 3 dinners? You can have 3 dinners. The bread is also hot. The bread rolls are hot. They are warm, they are soft. I never eat the bread in economy because it's, it tends to be cold, and that's not really my style. But the bread in business class is just a completely different ball game. In terms of sleeping and your chair, obviously your chair can go all the way back. so it can go out into a bed. You know, you've got the space to put your feet up and just totally lie down. The first time I was in business, I slept for a total of 10 hours, and I never sleep on a plane. Like, I can't sleep on a plane, but I slept for 10 hours solid, and it was beautiful, like just so comfortable. They give you the best little pack. They give you this eye mask. I'll show you. So this is an Emirates business class eye mask, and it looks kind of simple, but it feels really nice. It's got like a velvety feeling. It obviously gets done up with a Velcro, and it just sits on your head really well. I use this at home because of how comfortable it is, and I've actually never found an eye mask that I find as comfortable as the Emirates business one. The first mask that I got, it did actually stretch. For some reason, when I hang eye masks up, they stretch. I'm not sure what the science is behind that. If someone knows, please tell me below. So I was so ecstatic to get another one. So I'm taking care of this one. Because you never know when the next time is that you're gonna fly on business class. So on business class, Emirates gives you a mattress for your chair, which is amazing. Like, how else can I describe that? It's soft, it just helps, like the chair is already like really comfortable, but the fact that they give you a mattress on top of that, it just shows you the lengths that they go to. Obviously the pillow is better, the blanket is larger, it's softer, it's of a higher quality, like it's a proper blanket. And during your flight, you know, the flight attendants are just always making sure and like just checking, like, is there anything you want? They will routinely come around with their drink selection. Other little things to know, the screens in business class are way bigger. The headphones they give you are of higher quality. You also do not get trailers in business class before your movies like you do in economy. And I think just the customer service from the flight attendants is what really makes this experience. They're so lovely. They talk to you with such care, such grace. You know, the flight attendant, she came over to me on the flight. I think we were like just over halfway, so it had been about 4.5 hours, and she comes over and she's like, your lipstick is so beautiful, like it suits you so much, you know, you should definitely stick with that color. Like, they're just having really nice conversations with you, and it's not annoying or anything like that. They definitely respect if you're, you know, tired. Like, I wasn't, I was awake, fully awake, so, you know, all conversation was welcomed. But that's the thing, they respect it. I remember when I was on my first business class flight, I had fallen asleep, but I had left my light on, and he actually came over and he turned it off for me, right, to make it comfortable for me while I slept. In business class, you have other options as well. You have the wall on the side of you which can go up and can go down. That's always great if you are, I mean, the seats are really spread out. You have a lot of room to yourself, but if you are sitting next to someone who maybe you don't know, or they're a family member and they're annoying you, that's amazing to be able to just put out, block them out, and be like, okay, like, when you do that, you're in your own little world. In the business class bathrooms, there is actually perfume, Bulgari perfume, one for men, one for women. So even like their bathrooms are a beautiful experience. They smell nice, they're cleaner, they're a bit bigger, and they've got things in there like they've got combs, they've got hand creams that you can actually take, they've got proper toothbrush and toothpaste sets. So just all those little things, all those little perks that I guess you just don't get in economy that really make the flight so much different. It's such a different flying experience. The height of business class on Emirates, which I've left it till the end because I just think like you always leave the good stuff till the end. So anyone else who has already clicked out of this video is gonna miss out on the bar, the lounge. The Emirates business class, first class lounge is beautiful. It's amazing. I enjoyed it so much. So basically it's separate to where everybody is sitting. It's a room on its own, and there is a bar. They have kebabs. They were serving kebabs, and there's just all this alcohol, all these drinks, mocktails as well if you're not into alcohol. It's like a buffet. Like, have as much of it as you want. You will not get charged for having extra drinks, having cakes, having kebabs. The selection just seems like very overwhelming, but it's all there and it's all for you, and you can have as much of it as you like. But you can sit there, there's windows, it's just a really nice bar. It's a bar in the sky. It's super chill and quiet, and all the flight attendants, they sort of like hang out there, and it's just a really positive, happy vibe. So the bar is definitely like the main attraction, I think, of both business class and first class. And I really am grateful for Emirates for taking care of me whenever I fly with them. I'm grateful for them taking care of my family. I definitely can't recommend Emirates enough. Like, even like, obviously if you're comparing business class to economy, the differences are going to be massive, and that's why it costs so much extra money. But I find that even economy on Emirates, it is comfortable. The food, it does taste good. I've never had an issue with any of the flight attendants. They have always been really, really lovely, very helpful. You know, if I need a glass of water, if I need, you know, maybe an extra fruit salad because, you know, I'm not feeling too well, they have always been accommodating. So I definitely am a fan of Emirates. No, this is not sponsored because they're not sponsoring me yet. I would love Emirates to sponsor me. I would love to be in an Emirates ad. I'm just gonna put it out there into the universe. I would totally represent Emirates. This just comes from my experience with Emirates. Maybe one day I will be a Emirates poster girl or whatever, but for now I'm just a very loyal and happy, fulfilled customer. Thank you for watching this video. If you have experienced business class or first class on any airline, let me know down below. If not, tell me what the one thing is you would look forward to the most on a business class flight. Again, make sure you keep up to date with the Just Femme Things website and my Instagram. All the links will be in the description below. Thank you for watching and have a great weekend whenever you watch this. Bye!